Hey there, fellow startup enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of procurement and hardware management for all you innovative, hardware-centric startups out there. Picture this: you're on the journey of creating the next big thing, but you're faced with the daunting challenge of managing the procure-to-pay process. Don't worry. We've got your back with some awesome tips and best practices to make this process smooth sailing and a whole lot more efficient. First things first, let's break down the 9 essential steps in the procure-to-pay process. It all starts with identifying what goods or services your budding company needs. Whether it's expanding operations or keeping your product well stocked, clear understanding is key. Next up, develop requisitions. These little documents specify exactly what you want to purchase. Make sure they're detailed, including quantity, delivery date, and any special instructions. Once approved, it's off to the procurement department to source suppliers like a pro. Now, here's where the magic happens: the purchase order. Think of it as your contractual love letter to the supplier. It outlines all the important stuff like price, delivery date, and payment terms. We'd say it's pretty important to get it reviewed and approved by the legal wizards in your team before sending it off. Once the supplier receives the order, they'll send you an invoice, and that's when you need to don your detective hat and review it carefully. This step ensures you only pay for what you've received and what you asked for. No one wants to pay for a unicorn when they ordered a pony, right? Once the invoice gets the green light, it's time for the organization to process the payment. Simple, right? But hey, don't forget to review the receipt of goods or services. You want to make sure everything matches the purchase order and there are no surprises, unless they're the delightful kind. After the successful delivery of goods or services, it's high-five time for evaluating supplier performance. Did they deliver as promised? Was the quality top-notch? It's like being a judge on a talent show, but instead of singers, you're assessing suppliers. Rock on. Now, you might think it's over, but there's one more crucial step: approving the invoice for payment. Just like reviewing it earlier, it's essential to ensure everything is in tip-top shape before the dollars start flowing. Finally, we arrive at the grand finale: processing the payment. Once that's done, the supplier gets their well-deserved moolah, and you've successfully completed the procure-to-pay process. But wait, we've got some awesome tips to help you streamline this whole journey. First up, automation is your superhero here. Embrace e-procurement systems to handle requisitions, purchase orders, and invoice approvals. Say goodbye to manual errors and hello to efficiency. Reviewing invoices carefully is like finding the hidden gems in a treasure chest. It saves you from those pesky errors and gets the payment party started smoothly. And hey, speaking of parties, why not evaluate different procurement solutions? Find one that's tailor-made for your startup, and let the celebrations begin. Oh, and don't forget to ask your team what they need. Communication is key, folks. Talk to your finance team, procurement team, heck, talk to everyone. Their input is like a treasure map to the most efficient process. Regularly reviewing your procure-to-pay process is like giving it a periodic boost. Identify areas of improvement, fix them up, and watch your efficiency soar. Standardized purchase orders and contracts are like secret weapons in your arsenal. They save time and ensure all the important stuff is included. Plus, they make you look like the pro you are. Keep the communication channels open with your suppliers. Trust us, it's like creating a super strong partnership that benefits everyone involved. Now, here's a pro tip: train your team on the new systems and procedures. Knowledge is power, and power leads to an even smoother procure-to-pay process. Sounds like a win-win, right? And hey, don't forget to keep an eye on your spending. Track it, monitor it, analyze it. It's like keeping your startup's financial health in check, and that's the recipe for success. To make all this even easier, consider using purchase order software like ControlHub. It's like having a superhero sidekick that streamlines everything and saves you time and effort. So there you have it, our awesome guide to streamlining the procure-to-pay process for your hardware-centric startup. Embrace these tips, adopt these practices, and you'll be well on your way to a smoother, more efficient journey. Remember, every obstacle is just another opportunity to rise higher and shine brighter. And if you want to learn more about ControlHub and how it can supercharge your startup, reach out to us. We're always here to help you make your dreams come true. Stay optimistic, Stay inspired and keep innovating, my friends. Until next time, keep rocking that startup life.